Okay, I'm looking at a setup on gold OTC on pocket option. I'm looking at 10-second candles, 50-second expiry, and we got to get it right there. And we start to pull down a little bit here on the cycle. We're looking at the Schaff trend cycle, and the Accelerator oscillator is just a secondary. So what we saw was the begin of a pull down cycle here, default settings. Now we were basing it on the previous cycle like this, which was very smooth. This one is possibly going against us on a push, so we might take it up since it's breaking a level. So we might go ahead and take this up, because this is a good level to buy at on a big candle. So we're going to take the opposite trade to try to cancel out some of the bad that we did here, the bad decision here, because of the change in the motion here. Now the accelerator is telling us that it was building. Now we got to hope that it keeps building, but it looks like it was going to break the level, and we'll see what it does in the last 20 seconds here. If it keeps following through or if it gets pushed back. So we might lose on both of these. Now the accelerator is telling us that we're losing momentum, and we may just go ahead and take it here, based solely on the accelerator having 2 red bars. But of course gold kind of does its own thing. That's why we're having this problem. Gold has a lot of power to break the indicators. We're going to try to win some of this back here, based mainly on the accelerator, because we're seeing this movement here, and if it follows through on the 50-second, 10-second candles, we can make some of this back. But 50 seconds is a long time, so I usually only go 30 seconds on this type of thing. And I'm going to go ahead and trust this motion on the Schaff as well, and buy up a little bit more when there was an opportunity on the pushback here. So it only measures 50 trades at a time, so that's why it keeps cycling back up. Now I bought in pretty heavy on demo mode here, and it looks like we're going to make most or all of it back. So that was a really scary situation for a second there, but then we saw this big cycle here, and we just did finally get that big push down. So we did make a lot of this back. We're just trying to play probabilities here. Now here, I think we're going to go ahead and get out, but we could stay in and try to catch this up or down depending on what happens here in this consolidation area right here. So if we get a signal one way or the other, we could take it, which is tempting. And we're still consolidating. This says we're losing momentum to the down, going to the down, but I have a feeling it's going to kind of settle down here for a little bit. Now here's our other zone of resistance or support. It is breaking through, and we could try to buy this if it pulls back right here to take it to the down. We might do that a little bit. We're only going to buy 10 though, $10 going down if this follows through. If it doesn't, then we'll just take the loss. And of course we're doing 5 candles. 50 seconds is 5 candles, so that's a lot of candles. a lot happens in 5 candles, so usually I only like to take 3 candles at the most. Okay, we're going to take this up right now. We're going to believe that the support held, so we're going to start taking this up now. So we took about 34 trades going up, and we might buy more on a pullback if there is one. So we lost the trades going down because it looked like the support was going to break pretty strong on this candle, but then it did hold right down here, close to the other zone. Now this gave us a signal to go up on the Schaff, and we're just hoping that this pushes pretty hard and keeps going through, because it could pull back, of course. And we are in gold OTC, so gold has a lot of power to push any way it wants to. Now that's a good signal right here. This green is a great signal. Love this. So we won those trades, and we made back the 10 that we lost here, and we won 34 going back up. Our payout's 80%. Okay, we're going to stop there. We're on 10-second candles, regular candles, Japanese. We decided to try to do 10 times 5, 50-second expiry. We're using the Accelerator oscillator at these settings, 23, 52, 23. Just offset it a little bit there. And then the Schaff trend cycle, we kept that on default, 23, 50, 10, 3, 3. Alright, we're going to stop there on this one. And we got some pretty good trades, as you can see in our history. We are in demo mode, showing the strategy here. We did have some losses, and we're able in these situations to recuperate a lot of our losses. We had some pretty big losses there at the beginning, as you can see right here. And then that was a different trade on silver that I was trying, but silver was getting kind of back and forth on its motion there. All right, thanks. That's all for now, and we'll talk to you soon.